Hello, Music Tech class. Moving on to project number 2. You just completed a 32 measure looping project where I asked you to use at least 3 different tracks. I asked you to do some trimming and some layering of your sounds. Here is my project. All right, you can see that I just did that. We are going to turn this looping project now into a beatbox by using your voice. Even if you don't think you know how to rap or beatbox, you might not be Josh Dreen, but as long as you can record sounds from your voice going, yeah, or I don't care, whatever vocal sounds you want to make, you can do that on just the MacBooks by using the built-in microphone. So the first thing we have to do is go up here to the plus sign. You're going to click on the plus sign, and that's going to ask you to add another instrument. We want to add a microphone, record using a microphone. So click on that, create, and now you will see right here where it says audio that there's a green bar that's going up and down showing that the microphone is working. Now in the past we've had some issues where that doesn't want to turn green right away. If that's the case, what you could do is simply delete the track and try to add it again, and sometimes then that works. If you're still having problems, there are some snowball microphones. They literally say snowball, and they're white circular microphones that are sitting near the MacBook area. You can go ahead and try that. So right here, I'm going to go and mute all of my other sounds because I don't want to record those sounds along with my voice. So I just make the sound icon here blue, and you'll see that it grays everything over here saying that it's not going to play it. So don't be concerned if you don't hear those sounds when you're recording. I'm going to go here, I'm going to hit record. It'll count me in. Oh, there it is. You see right there is my oh. I go back here, I press play. Oh, wow, that's great. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to expand that. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. All right, by going up here to this arrow, and you can see you can adjust it to make it real big, real small. I want to isolate just that sound right there. So I take my cursor and I put the line right before it. Make sure this is highlighted white. See how now it's not highlighted white? Click in it, make it white. Hit Command T at the same time, and you can see I put a trim there. All right, now I'm going to do another one on the other side. So I get just the oh. Again, make sure it's highlighted white. Command T. Now I'm going to take away that, delete it, highlight it white, delete it, and now I just have oh. That's right. What I can do now is highlight it. I can move it, first of all, anywhere I want. But I want to do a couple of ahs. So I'm going to Command C. That's going to copy it. And then I'm going to Command V. And that's going to paste it. And now I have all a couple of times. And I'm going to always want to make sure that you're really focused on the lines here. All right, these lines are very important, showing you where the beat is. We talked about that earlier. Let me add some more ahs, putting them on that line. Another ah. Yeah, there we go. So now when I go back and play it, I get ah, 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 ah. Okay, that's ridiculous. I know, but I don't care. So I'm going to keep going. All right, maybe I want to add, oh, let's see, I want to record here. What? What? Yeah. Huh. All right, ridiculous. I know. Again, I want to highlight it, make sure it's white, move my cursor, Command T trims, delete that. I want to get just that last sound. Highlight it, Command T trim, Command T trim. Let's see here. Let's get rid of that one. So now I have what? Yeah. All right. So I have a couple sounds here to play with. What I can start to do then, let me add another track. So I can start to layer these sounds over top of each other. And I go back.
What? Yeah.
Again, I know it's ridiculous, but I don't care. I'm having fun. I can go and unmute my other sounds now.
What? Yeah.
Boy, that's not so good. But the great thing is, I can go and maneuver these and put them in the places where I think the yeahs would work. All right, so let's try that. See if it makes a difference. All right, so you see how you can maneuver it and work it all around. This is another little trick I learned in a grad class, and I'm going to actually ask you to listen to the actual recording I did for a grad class project. It's a little bit more interesting than this, where I recorded not only my own voice, but I secretly recorded those of my classmates. What I can do here now is layer some of these things. You want to stutter your ah. Again, Command C to copy, Command V to paste. Let's see what happens here. I'm just playing around now at this point. See how we can get sort of like a weird echo.
Yeah.
And so you can go ahead. I want you to have fun with this, but I want you to go and have multiple beatbox sounds as we go. This was just a demonstration. Before you start working on your own, I uploaded an MP3 of what I had done in a grad class where you can really hear the different layerings and loopings and things. Let me show you one more little trick. Let's say you really hate the sound of your voice. All right. As I know some of you hate to hear yourselves being recorded. I get it. You're young. You're not used to hearing yourselves. So let me go and isolate just my vocal part here.
What?
That's going to put it on a loop.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
What we can do is we can go and put some echo and reverb on your voice. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to save that to when I come back. But there's some really neat effects that we can put on our voice to make it sound like we're a robot. We can make it sound like we're, on helium. We can sound like we have a much deeper voice. So we can start to play around with how your voice sounds. And if you're interested in doing that, why don't you go ahead and just Google that and add it to your project if you're that far in advance. All right, so go ahead and take that 32 beat measure, open it up on GarageBand, and go through these steps with your group and record. Every single person in your group must make at least one noise. All right, this is Mrs. Ollinger signing off.